Welcome to Hub City Now with your host, Tyrone Tony Reed.
Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., and we are joined again by Lamont Ingram, who is over Second Chance Boxing Club, Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House, and the Lamont Ingram Development Organization for At-Risk Children. If you did not listen to last week's show, you missed a very inspirational show with a lot of great testimonies about how great that boxing club is. But on today, we're going to talk about the Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House, which I've had the pleasure of actually visiting and writing a story about. And Lamont's going to tell us what Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House is and how it got started.
Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House is a transitional housing facility for those coming out of prison, recovering people, and those that may be homeless. And we actually help them in a safe and structured environment to aid in the development of a healthy reentry and rehabilitation to society.
Okay. How did that come about?
A lot of our residents come out of prison.
Okay.
And need a second chance, whether it be second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, nine, 10. I stopped counting.
Right.
As long as you're seeking a chance, you have a chance with me because God has given me many chances. So
right.
I don't try not to turn my
back
shoulder.
on anybody.
Yeah, I try my best not to. So
right.
Because I don't want God to do me like this. So
right.
I always try to give a personal opportunity. But that's what we do.
Now, is this just for people who are just getting out of prison, or is it for homeless men or people battling drugs? And
Well, right now, in order to be in my program, if you're been on drugs, you have to be clean and seeking a sober environment.
Okay. How long do you have to be clean in order
to be clean at least 6 months?
Okay.
In order to come over there, and then you still have to be doing your AA and
right.
ACA stuff.
Right.
We don't deal with any treatment right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we get referrals. I get I get probably 50 letters a day.
Really? Wow.
Yes. I get 50 letters a day, maybe 25 phone calls from prison officials. I get emails from the director of Tennessee, assistant to the governor.
You were telling me about that.
Yeah.
What did you get from the governor or somebody?
Well, it's actually the assistant to the governor, and then also the director of Tennessee. I mean, these some high people when it comes to Tennessee Department of Corrections.
Right.
And they need placement for certain individuals I'm actually the only halfway house in Tennessee that accepts special populations and general populations, which is cool because that means I'm very sought after. So
now, when you say special populations, what does that mean?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I got you.
It doesn't matter to me. My thing is, I don't care what you've done or what your crime is. I don't have a rock to throw.
Right.
If you say you changed your life around, I'm going to take you from where you saying you changed your life around. Show me that. Don't show me anything that resembles.
Contrary to that.
Yes, what they say.
Right.
If that be the case, we're fine.
Right.
If it shows anything or resembles what they say or what I've seen on paper, then we have a problem. Then you got to go.
Right.
But if you're coming out, because everybody deserves a second chance. I don't care what it is you've done. And I try
and the difference between them and a lot of people is that they got caught.
They got caught. Right. But they have to. I always tell my guys, I say, look, you have to understand and stand where you're at. You have to understand that, stand where you're at, and just accept responsibility for that it's been done, or whatever it was, it's been done, and don't try to sweep it on the rug like it never happened.
Right.
Because it has happened.
Right.
You have to remain humble and keep on moving forward. If you're able to help the next person not go through what you've been through, do that. That's why I tell people all the time that come through my halfway house, help the next person.
Right.
Help them. Right. Don't never say what you won't do because it may come a time when you may need somebody else and then they stop helping you.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Is there a certain age that you have to be in order?
You have to be 18 years old.
Okay.
In order to come into the halfway house. Like I said, it's for those that are homeless, homeless, on probation or parole, those that are on probation or parole who are on the verge of being homeless.
Right.
hey, you got room. I got 36 beds. Right now, 30 of them are probably full. I got another halfway house at 609 East Lafayette that holds 16.
Okay.
And
this is just for men? This is just housing
just for
men? Okay.
But my 604 can house women.
Okay.
So
How long have you been doing this? How long has the halfway house been going?
Excuse me. My halfway house was founded in 2013.
Okay.
Like I said, it offers men an opportunity to learn and practice new skills and different constructive methods of managing life without resulting back to the old way of life and other self-defeating behaviors.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they have those maladaptive behaviors, and when things get hard, they always
go back to what they know.
And we try to, let them know, look, things are going to happen.
Right.
You can't stop that.
Right.
But how do we learn how to adapt? How do we learn how to, big word, cope?
Right.
If you can never learn to cope, you'll be fine. It's just like being in a boxing match. If you get hit with a jab and you turn your head sideways, okay, if that's how you cope, you ain't gonna be boxing
you won't
long.
be right.
But if you learn how to throw a jab, get hit with a jab, duck down, slip, uppercut, left hook, right hand, double jab, move out the way. Okay, I can cope with you.
Right.
I ain't got to move.
Right.
I know I can deal with this. Let me tell you why I can deal with it, because I'm in shape to deal with it.
Right.
When people get out of prison, I got people in my halfway house now that have done 45 years.
Wow. That's a long time.
Calendar. Not off and on.
Straight.
Calendar.
Yeah.
So,
and all you've known is the prison life.
That's all they've known.
Protecting yourself.
That's it. But when they come there, they're such a different person. The environment at Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House is like family. That's exactly how it is. It's an awesome place. I'm not just saying it because I'm the owner or whatever. It's just an awesome place. And that's just how it is. I'm not just not.
Right, because and I'm going to say I've been there. I've actually seen it in action. I've seen it in operation, and I've seen how much you care about each individual and how you're on them about, hey, stick with this. You can do it. I believe in you. I've seen it. I've actually witnessed it and written stories about it. And like you said, it's not, you're not just doing it to do it. You actually care. I can tell you care.
Well, I would say this: if people knew how much I made per day per client, they'd be like,
"Why are you doing this?
Wow, he must do it from the heart."
Right.
'Cause that is no money.
Right.
And we don't get donations like the other people do. Others do. My mom, my dad, myself, and a few others on the board help take care of things. Make sure these men got what they need, food and all of that. And I'm thankful for the staff that I have over there now, because they can handle the Second Chance Halfway House while I'm able to divert some of my time to my young kids and my adults over there at the boxing club, which really helps, because I can't do it by myself, and I understand that now.
Right.
I've been humbled down pretty good now, and I like to be behind the scenes.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk more with Lamont Ingram about the Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., and we are back with Lamont Ingram, who is over Second Chance Boxing Club, Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House, and the Lamont Ingram Development Organization for At-Risk Children. He's been here talking with us about the Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House, which provides structure for men who have just gotten out of men and women who have just gotten out of prison, who are homeless, who have battled drug addiction, who've been clean for at least 6 months.
Right now, we just deal basically with men right now.
Right. Tell us about the structure of the day. What does the program look like?
Well, we have a 24-hour schedule.
Okay.
The men get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Second Chance, we provide a range of tailored services that addresses specific community needs and meets or exceeds the stringent government regulations, because you have to be in a certain zoning to do certain things. Our history, as you know, has taught us that, to be effective in the process of reintegration, we need to focus on 3 critical areas that have proven to deliver the best results: education, employment, and support.
Right.
You know, each program employs evidence-based practices that we use, and the use of validated risk needs assessment to reduce recidivism. Because, you know, a lot of times when people get out of jail and they don't have those sources,
they go back to what they did.
Support.
Before.
They go back to what they was doing.
Right. Because if I can't get a job, then if I got put in there for stealing, I'm going to go back and do what I knew got me some money.
Right. So, you know, while living in a safe environment and reentry and rehabilitation, you know, shared by those with common experience, because a lot of those guys that are there, they share the same common experience, whether it be attempted murder, whether it be stealing, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
And they all support one another in their success to reentry and rehabilitation.
Do you have therapy sessions or things like that? Group sessions?
Well, we have those what I call groups.
Okay.
And those groups depend on like parenting groups, money management, you know, safe and serve environment, budget and saving planning, vocational counseling, and job readiness. We have all those things, social skills, coping skills. We teach them how to manage their money. We also get them in school.
Okay.
A lot of them want to go back and get their GED, or a lot of them want to continue pursuing. So we get them set up with that.
That's awesome.
So these guys are, and they have so many talents. God, they have, when they're in prison, they get carpentry, electrical, woodwork, and they come out. I mean, they are so like
different talents.
They're so talented.
Right. I
mean, they're so talented. I mean, they really are.
Do they work while they're in this program? Do they actually have jobs? All
right. The program lasts for 90 days.
Okay.
Or it can last longer if the individual can pay what it costs to stay there.
Okay.
Do
you find that a lot that some people say, well, you know, I'm not ready yet, I need to stay a little bit longer?
They'll say, we like it here, and is there any way that I could possibly stay longer? And a lot of them, I got like probably 10 people now that live out mid Tennessee, East Tennessee, and they'll say, Mr. Ingram, is there any way possible that I can remain here? And my question is always, why?
Right.
They said, because I don't want to go back to the same thing I was doing before I got here. And I'm like, okay, as long as you don't cause me any problems, you can stay as long as you want to. Just make sure you respect the place and respect me, and we're fine. And they're permanent residents now, you know.
Right. Do you have a graduation or anything, a program?
Yes, we actually gives them a certificate of completion at that 90-day period. So if you have a person that's in prison and you, the family, do not have the funds to pay the $200 deposit or pay the $600 a month, you know, rent to stay there, they're actually called indigent. The state will take care of them.
Okay.
It's not much. It's like $19 a day, but it'll get them out of prison. It'll give them a nest egg to where they can begin to work on different things, build up some money before they can get out on their own.
Right.
You have a 30-day blackout period, which means when you first get to my halfway house, you have very, very minimum movement.
Okay.
No outside movement at all. That's to let
you mean I have to stay on the premises?
Stay on the premises.
No visits?
No visits, no nothing. Because you have to, get, adjusted.
To what it's like.
Yeah, what it's like. Because you've done 15, 20 years.
Right.
Anything can happen.
Can slip you back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we try to reintegrate them back into the society like that.
So I know what it's like during the daytime. What about the afternoon, evenings? Do they have movie nights or
they have movie
activities?
They have a lot of activities. What they do, they play a lot of that. I've seen them play a lot of dominoes.
Right.
I've seen them play, card. I even get out there with them.
Right.
I get out there and gonna play spades with them.
Right.
Watch movies with them, and I try to remain normal around them.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, how do you balance? I'm here to provide this program from you and not be taken advantage of.
I'm very firm.
Okay.
I'm very firm. And I think that came from boxing.
Okay.
I'm I'm a drill sergeant pretty much.
Okay.
However, I'll allow a person to conduct themselves how they need to conduct themselves, because when you're not around me, you still need to know how to conduct yourself.
Right.
So when I see them, I respect them.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, sir?
Mm-hmm.
You know, no, yes.
Right.
And I try to respect them so that they can respect me.
Right.
If I say something, I mean it and I do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't never say I'm going to do something and not do it.
Right.
I don't never say I'm not going to do something. I always follow through.
Right.
I say I'm going to put you out, I'm going to put you out.
Right. Right.
You know, but I've never had to do that because they're some good guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they clean
They
up.
want that second chance.
Yes, they clean up. They do what they're supposed to do. I don't have any problems.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people can't understand. I got 30-something men.
Right.
No fights.
Mm-hmm.
No bad activity.
Mm-hmm.
No cussing. Yeah.
Right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk more with Lamont Ingram as we wrap up the show. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., and we're wrapping things up with Lamont Ingram, who is over the Second Chance Boxing Club, the Second Chance New Beginning Halfway House, and the Lamont Ingram Development Organization for At-Risk Children. If you'd like to donate to the Second Chance Halfway House, New Beginnings, they're always in need of donations to help support its ministry and those it serves on a daily basis. So if you would like to donate, you can push the PayPal button at the top of the page on their website, which is
www.secondchance, spelled out, 731.org.
Okay. So that's secondchance731.org.
Yes, sir.
So you can just go there and push the PayPal button and donate. You can also make a donation at Simmons Bank in Jackson, Tennessee, to Second Chance Development Treatment Center. Or
just say they can go to this Lido. Just Lido.
Okay.
They can just go to Lido.
Okay, Lido. Yeah, that's right. You can also mail a donation or drop off a donation at 437 Riverside Drive, Jackson, Tennessee, 38301. Donations can be food, clothes, or whatever you desire to give to the company. Any donations are and will be greatly appreciated. Of course, your donation is totally tax deductible under the 501c3 section of 170 of the IRS code. So a toilet, they can use toiletry items, different things.
Yes, sir.
Make sure, hey, give to this great program because it's helping people who need help. A lot of people turn their back on people who come out of prison like they've never done anything wrong. But there are people who need help. Right. There are people who need help. And any way you can help this wonderful ministry out would be a blessing.
Yes, sir.
If anybody wants to refer somebody or if they want to talk to you more about this program, how do they contact you?
They can call 731-736-1109. And that's my office, and I can be reached there. Or they can email me at Lamont, Lamont, period, Ingram, INGRAM, @gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Well, we thank you for coming in and talking with us about your programs. Also, don't forget, Lido presents, that's Lamont Ingram Development Organization, presents the Second Chance Boxing Club Hub City Fight Night, Saturday, February 24th, 2018, from 4 p.m. to 11:45 p.m. at the Jackson Fairgrounds. Tickets are $10. But we've actually been blessed with a couple of tickets, so keep a lookout for our Hub City Now Facebook page where we'll be giving those tickets away. So if you want some free tickets, you better go to Facebook and check it out. And if you don't get no free tickets, then still come and pay that $10 because it goes to a great organization. How many fights are you going to be able to see?
About 20.
About 20 fights.
Yeah.
About 20 fights. Where else are you going to see that for $10? At the Jackson Fairgrounds in Jackson, Tennessee. So be sure to come out. Give us the information about your boxing club also, because we talked about that last week, and we want to remind people about that.
If you want to come to the boxing club, come to 23 Heritage Square, and that's behind Humphrey's Chicken and Biscuits. Used to be Old Bob's House of Honda.
Okay.
We're open from 3:30 to 6 every day. Okay. And if you want to bring your child, or you can come yourself.
Right, because it's for men, women, boys, and girls.
Boys and girls. The legal age to start boxing and competing is 8 years old. But if you got a 5-year-old and they can pay attention and listen, bring them. We'll work with them. Work with them.
All right. And again, what number should they call if they want to get more information about that, and how should they find
731-736-1109.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank you, Mr. Tony.
We've really enjoyed having you. We will make sure to have you back again because you have so many more stories to tell, so many more inspirational stories about how the Lord blessed him and how he's working out in the community. So if any way you can donate and give to these ministries that he's been giving back to the community, please do so. We'll have the information up on Hub City's Facebook page and also in our YouTube rebroadcast of these shows. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Baskerville Funeral Home, R&R Custom Wheels and Tires Express, Mission Convalescent Home Health and Rehab Center, and Morgan Tax Service. I just want to encourage you all because Lamont Ingram has been a great inspiration just from the things that he's told us here in the studio. But when God calls you to do something, do it. He's not telling you just to do it just for life to be hard, but it's because he wants to work through you to bless other people. Amen. And it's going to bless your life too in ways that you can't even imagine. So continue to do good to one another, continue to let each other know that you love one another and be there for one another. And I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed, and safe week. God bless.